So last time we came from the other side, and they were literally just down in this bit, and then they were going backwards and forwards across the track, and then this has all been cut down recently. Yeah,
I say it's definitely been cut over in the last few weeks, so there's been a disturbance that may have moved on.
And they might just not want to have the cover that they need anymore. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know.
It's really gone up here with some big things, hasn't it? Right.
So, how old are we talking?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Right.
What's changed since you were here last?
They've come in here with obviously loads of machinery, probably part of the forestry, and just cut down loads of these trees where the boars were hanging about before. And I mean, look at this footpath is now it's a bit sad, really. It's part of the process that they've got to do with the forestry and whatever, but it's quite destructive. There was a way down there. There's a path there. Get back down. Yeah, I think that's the one that goes to the road, though. Yeah, there was a way through.
Quite new conifer. That's really thick under there. That's like perfect cover. So there's not really much food to root around under there. In terms of sleeping spots and places to hide away, that's absolutely perfect. And then we've got some really nice fresh trails all leading into it. All along here. There's a nice one up this way. As you can see, pushing into that thick cover. So Forest of Dean is the only place where the boar have basically held on quite a good number because it's been the Forest Commission who's managing it, and it's not been down to private landowners who are much hotter basically in management at the start.
Do you know they how they monitor numbers? Do you know
they do a census every year, so you can find all the reports are online.
Yeah.
So they do the deer and the boar. They do a sort of census, and it is a rough approximation based on how many are sort of scoped in a night. I think I can't remember exactly the methodology for doing it, but that's how they've been able to get their rough approximations for like 1,600 boar 6 years ago to about 400 today.
Oof. Okay.
So it's been quite a drop.
Yeah.
But basically they employed more rangers to keep on top of it and put more resources into it. But the big problem they had, animal rights activists were really very efficient at going out and puncturing tyres of forestry workers,
Really?
and smashing, shooting outposts, and they were sending death threats to rangers basically. So the rangers resigning because of fear for their families, and because of the mental health toll. And that was affecting the control of boar, and that's part of the reason why they went so high up in number as well.
1,600 boars is not good because
it's a bit of a rough approximation, because I think we've not really had boar in this landscape in living memory, certainly not in memory of like ecological knowledge. But from a density point of view, it was felt that was a density whereby it's having more of an impact on ecology before it could recover. Because obviously boar can be fantastic. We need boar in our woodlands. They are effectively a woodland gardener. That number was apparently deemed too much to ecologically support boar, too much of the carrying capacity. Whether that was entirely the case, not exactly sure. But whether or not it was the ecological carrying capacity, it was certainly deemed to be the social carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Because more people get more dogs were getting injured. More amenity land like picnic areas and playing fields and cemeteries getting turfed up. And like it's quite difficult to explain to people that we should accept the boar in big numbers when their loved ones and they're buried in the ground are getting cuffed up.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
so that was basically the point where socially, when the boar first appeared, everyone was like, "Oh, wild boar, wonderful! It's like a magical creature behind the woods." That was the turning point where people were like, "Actually, I'd rather the boar gone." Basically.
Well, I still can't believe that we haven't seen any. What was that? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? The 1600 number?
6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
God, maybe that was the first time we came and looked for them. I can't remember. Still, only seen them as of the last couple of years.
It's hard to believe that the second half of this 5 6 years ago. The reason the bluebell carpets in the UK are so impressive is because you lack wild boar. It may be partially to do with it in some cases, but various parts of the Forest of Dean which show actually the bluebells are carrying on just fine. It's more a matter of density, how many boar you have fixed in one area basically.
No way.
Yeah. So yeah, they're looking pretty good around here.
So they're actually a sign of an unhealthy ecosystem.
Possibly.
Bluebells?
Oh yeah, there's a period of bluebell monoculture as a sign of lack of disturbance. But I see the boar have been going through here and there's still quite a good show of bluebells about. They're coming towards the end of their season now, so not as good as they were.
What are you documenting there?
I'm just documenting a bit of like boar rooting amongst the bluebells. I mean, it's quite a nice little story, isn't it? Everyone talks about whether bluebells are going to decline with wild boar because you've got this lovely carpet that sways the woodland floor, which apparently the boar are going to sort of completely trounce through. As you can see around here, the bluebells are actually doing alright. Yeah, there's a bit of rooting here, which bluebells have got caught up in, but they're not wiping them out at all. And around here, it's clearly quite fresh as well. That's quite nice, freshly ploughed soil, with a bit of a whiff in the air as well. So hopefully, the pig's not too far away. But I mean, this could be anything from this morning to a week ago. So who knows?
Oh, hold on. Is that the parallel pass? Look, 1, 2.
Oh
1,
yeah,
2.
yeah.
There. So
A nice open bit.
we
Yeah.
just basically keep
carry on round,
looping
basically.
around. Good bit of
Sweet. Good intel.
good bit of local intel. Always the way, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Good dog walker, did we?
Yeah, we did indeed, yeah. We had some good dogs as well.
And actually, he did say put him on a lead, so he's in the good books.
Exactly.
And I feel bad because the boar hit his dog. So
Yeah. That dog is very nice, or Izzy, or Jenny, what she's called.
she was
Scared
about,
of you-
she was
scared of you,
about to
though.
growl at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have that wild boary edge about you. Something in your spirit.
She knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
So is there another one about, or is that just him?
No, that was just him. So roe deer are solitary.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've seen them in groups
They
before.
will be in
but
small groups. Yeah. Some of the young will stick around for a bit
there's a
longer.
bit of grass in front of
But
his face.
on the whole, they're a much more solitary species.
It's in the dark, but actually it's quite a nice. If I harsh edit this,
Keep voicing a little bit.
yeah.
But generally, you don't want to stare at them too long in the eye because that's the predator response.
Oh, I see.
So often watch deer like sort of look about and if it's a hard stare, that's like right, I'm going to chase you now.
Yeah. All very likely near track of some description. Ooh, got a bit of 4G, let's get the OS up. I mean, it's hard to know. There's lots of forestry tracks. It's hard to know what parallel paths he's on about. Well, we're going to go down here, then we're going to go left. What do you reckon? Big log on. How what there?
Those are really sort of fresh white bluebell shoots.
Yeah.
What's that parts away?
What is that squeaky bird?
Sparrowhawk.
That was a sparrowhawk.
Oh, I think actually, ooh. Sparrowhawk. That goshawk. I'm going to go sparrowhawk for now, but
there somewhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that far away.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Wait, there's
That's a
squirrels.
squirrel.
Is it a squirrel screaming?
Yeah, does sound a little bit like that. You do. Yeah.
It's quite cool.
I'm a bit fooled that. Yeah. I did think.
Oh, what a jump!
Oh, I missed that. Damn.
That's
That's a bit boring. That sort of piggy smell mixed in with conifer needle.
Piggy smell.
And that we've been using that as a scratch log, I think. It could be roe deer, but looking at the width of that, I reckon that's a wild boar tusk, essentially. Roe deer tends to be sort of longer and straighter. As you go on here and use that as an area they scratch their backs in. Nothing.
It's always like when you see trees walk past and they all move in the shadows and stuff. It's like so you think you've seen something. We've gone past where we heard that sound. Yeah. We could just ask him. Just straight up ask. Morning. Oh, bumped into the boars, have you?
Haven't seen any for about 4 days.
Really?
They seem to have used this area as a bit of a nursery for
For a bit.
the month.
They might be done.
And yeah, probably 4 days now since I saw them. Just there, that 100 yards there. On the left there was a huge group of them for 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, right.
There's been a group down here for some time.
Yeah.
And there's been another group up on the path just at the top there.
Where it come from.
Well,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
could have been what we heard up there. Because we did
Possibly.
hear something.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sure.
But I haven't seen any for
For a few days.
probably 3 or 4 days now.
Yeah.
It's like the piglets have got big enough now and they've
Yeah.
moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
But we've never seen so many as we've seen this spring. It's been
That's what I've been hearing the last few years, is the rangers have been a bit more hot on the management. They've got a bit shyer and the rest of it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen the range.
Retreat now.
I've seen the range of a month, so.
There you
Really?
go, yeah. Just wanted to.
The last time I saw a range, he was cutting a tree down, but I've not seen any.
No.
But then they tend to come out overnight, so
Well, that's it.
to try and catch the problem. Quite easy to catch them in the daytime now.
Yeah.
They seem to be out.
Yeah.
But no,
It's interesting, with local knowledge we've sort of honed in on an area which is probably now empty, but I'm really bad at like asking people, talking to them about it. It's just,
I mean,
but it is the best
rather you
way.
than me, but yeah. But it absolutely is, you know. At the end of the day, you know your patch that you've lived in day out, better than anyone.
Dog walkers.
That's it. Yeah.
Got as much as we.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it's an interesting story from the point of view of living alongside nature once again, because we just aren't used to like difficult nature in the UK.
Yeah.
So that's been the real interesting side, I think, of the whole Forest Boar experience. People having to sort of reassess their mental baseline of how you interact with wild animals. Which, you know, if you go to Canada, whether black bears rummaging through dustbins or even people living alongside bloody hippos in Africa, this seems like really small fry compared to them. But
Yeah.
you know, in the last 15 years or so, it's been a complete sort of reach shift in how you see the natural world for these guys.
Yeah. I think that seems like most people are just concerned about their dogs.
That's it. Yeah.
I guess. You know.
It's definitely, the dog's a big risk. There's only been one person who's got an injury from wild boar in the Forest of Dean, and that was the guy who had the tip of his finger bitten off, rescuing his dog from a wild boar. The dog went betting after it.
God.
So even then, like, it wasn't an unprovoked attack, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I say, a friend of mine, Chantal, she's written that book, Ground Bakers and Wild Boar. She spent a couple of years living in the Dean, getting to know the boar and the people around them, basically. And she spoke to people who are like scared to go out in the woods on their own, basically. So for some people, that perceived threat is still quite strong.
Gosh. It's just this open patch here as well.
That's it, yeah, just across there. You know that,
Yeah. Right.
So do you?
Good cameras.
So they've been here, because they're raising their young, aren't they? And yeah.
Did you see, because one of them gave birth on the path?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes, and that one's so chilled out,
Yeah.
you can literally go almost right up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be so frightened anymore now.
No.
I gotta be honest, it's the first year this year that I've seen so many of them.
Mm.
Because normally there isn't, you don't see them at all. But
Yeah.
yeah, this year and the deer. So I don't know how many there are.
Look at you. So determined to say
Yeah.
that. Oh, no, you.
That's how the boar get you.
Yeah. That was interesting, Bramble. Well done.
Yeah.
Is there another loop round then, or is it because we're back up that
Parked
way?
up by the
or-
church, aren't we?
Yeah.
The
Well,
field.
probably best to go back up there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's that time now when you're on the home stretch and if it all comes together like a Disney movie, and we see them within the next sort of 20 minutes or so. But it won't happen. Double jinxing it. Oh, that's one. You got one? Got one. Go on. Up there, straight up, looking directly at me. Hold on. Yep, got it. Pete, it's all right. Just come. It won't move. It's seen me already, so. Okay, come this way a bit. It's just by the tree there. It looks like a lump at the moment, but it might move.
Stood up.
Yeah.
Stood up and I saw it.
You can see it, right?
Down here. Oh, that's it. Sort of like staring down the slope.
It's staring at us, isn't it? Yeah, I can see it. There it is. Lovely. And it looks like it might be on its own. I thought I saw it. Straight up there.
With them in captivity for ages and done all stuff like that for years and years. And I remember as like a sort of 4 or 5-year-old learning these things, used to be in our woodlands, thinking, oh, it's so cool to see him back in our woods one day.
She's just behind these
Oh
trees.
yeah.
So I think she wants to come down this way, to be honest.
Yeah, I won't go any further than here. I think they feel secure when people are on the path.
Yeah.
It's a bit iffy if we're coming off it this way. So.
That's probably it now.
Yeah, that's fucking fantastic. Oh, got the wild boar. I'm very, very happy with that. That's awesome.
Another one. Yep.
Good light as well. Damn, I see you.
So there was one that walked down to the left when we were up there, and I was like, where's that one gone? Could be that one, but at this point I'm like, could just be any.
Yeah. We'll do some amazing binocular scoping again.
Careful you don't see too many, Pete, you might start getting bored.
Oh, you fuck. I'm only doing this because of TikTok.
I see what you mean. I thought you'd say like only here to see them
Oh,
because
yeah.
of TikTok. I only like them because it gives me TikTok fame.
Only in it for you.
Wouldn't be interested in animals otherwise.
No.
Tired. It's great. It's very good, but I'm tired.
Are you tired?
Nah, I'm feeling great.
Has anyone got any spears?
We can create stuff.
I mean, you guys could have the boar.
Step
I'll
back
have the
in time.
grass.
Yeah. You're a terrible Mesolithic hunter. Step back to your roots. But I mean, effectively, that's where this love of wildlife watching comes from. I think it's the hunter instinct reshaped into something new.
Mm.
To seek out nature and to understand it. So that's our genetic reason for wanting to understand big animals in the past. It's why we're attracted to big animals, really. Either we want to hunt them, or they're things that are going to hunt us and want to avoid. And as we evolve and turned into this so-called civilized species, that's re-amalgamated itself into a love of nature and an awe of the megafauna. Well, there's a few arseholes who still like to trophy hunt.
Fundamentally, why do we like big animals more?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not everyone does, but most people
Most
do.
people as a mainstream. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's
It's,
not,
it's a genetic.
other than go,
effectiveness.
oh, they're big. There's not really a.
No, it's I think it's it's an instinctual response to seek out prey or competitors or hunters of us, basically.